Hello again, welcome to another video. As you can see from the background, let me just lower it. Yeah, so back in the retro cabin on the Dreamcast arcade, and I've got the Earthworm Jim collection for the Dreamcast. So it's a hack reproduction, and it should have all the games on, commercials, art pictures, and everything. So with that said, let's put the volume back up and let's have a look. I'm going to play this with a controller, I think, not the arcade stick. See you guys in. Let's batter it. Right, so let's go on that. I think that's the one with all the games on. So you got, yeah, like I say, you got commercials. Here's the games up. So let's try. Yeah, so let's go to the end. You've got a surprise, Mass System Earthworm Jim. Just lower it again, quite loud. Tech Toy one, so that's a new late release, that is. Super Nintendo Earthworm Jim 1 and 2. You've got Earthworm Jim 2 and 3 for NES, never heard of them. You've got Genesis 1 to Mega Drive 2, 1, and you've got Game Gear and Game Boy games. So let's have a go on, let's go on Earthworm Jim. For the Genesis stroke Mega Drive first. I'll play it in NTSC, so we don't get the flicker in. I think it's still loading here. Yeah, it is. So you've got the US version, Spanish weapon mod. You got a weapon select mod, but we're going to go with the US version. So it's loading now. Can you hear the disk drive going? That's what I love about the Dreamcast. Right, load game. Ah, right, so the analog stick is exit game. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. The analog stick is how you get to the main menu, which I just found out. This is the first time playing it, first time I put it in. So I wanted to flick the analog stick, see if I could use it. So let's do that again. And we'll go, sorry about this, and we'll go back on the Genesis one. Because it seemed to be quite smooth, didn't it? It looked pretty good. Yeah, Earthworm Jim one, because I know that one quite well. But the one I know is the Super Nintendo one. But yeah, if you want to get this game, I got it from the shop app. There's a shop on the shop app. I won't tell you the name, but if you search for reproductions, Saturn, Dreamcast, it'll come up. You can get it from there. So we'll go to US version again. I think it was about £9. I think it's a bargain. You get the case, you get the disc. And it'll run on any Dreamcast. Right, so push analog stick to load emulator menu. Right, I know that now. Okay, let's go. So I'm guessing if you played with the arcade stick, which we've got set up here, it wouldn't work then, would it? Here we go. Oh. Car launched. Yeah, it's playing really well, smooth. It is. It's Earthworm Jim, isn't it? There's a secret there, but let's try and get to the boss. I want to try all different versions of the game. See what it's like. Oh. Yeah, it's running really well. Right, let's try a different game then. So, what's that say? Resume game, exit game. So look, you can change stuff on there, video options and everything. That's pretty cool. I won't mind trying the Game Gear, see what the Game Gear version is like. And I go that Mass System one, the Tech Toy one, looks pretty interesting. So yeah, it's got that. Yeah, it's a really cool collection. This is. I've also got the there's a Turtles Carbon collection I've got for the dreamcast. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go on the Game Gear one because I'm always impressed with the Game Gear ports of things. Later on, if this is, I wonder if this is a Tech Toy one as well. Oh, I can remember seeing this before. So let's go US version. So you've got no background, but the foreground, the actual graphics and everything is really impressive for the Game Gear. I should have read that really, shouldn't I, at the start? Because that's probably the menu I had to get back. I wonder if it's Tech Toy, this. I can't see it. Shiny, of course. Or shiny. Right. Let's go. I want to see what this is like. New Junk City. So, I think it's an impressive port. It's got no background. Yes, I mean, if you had this in a Game Gear back in the day, you'd love this. Yeah, I tell you, it's pretty impressive. Well, this has got a physical release. How did it say to get off this now? There you go, did something, right. Exit to something. Exit to Gui. That's pretty impressive, isn't it, the Game Gear one? I must admit. I wonder if it has got a physical release. I wouldn't mind getting that. I do like the Game Gear. Let's try the Mass System one. I'm interested in what the Mass System Earthworm Jim's like. Yeah, so Mega Drive, Super Nintendo, surprise, we've got a surprise after. Then I won't mind going. I'm not too fussed about the Super Nintendo ones, so I played them loads back in the day. Is this going to be the same as the Game Gear, do you think? It is. I wonder if it plays better. Let's have a look. Brazilian version. Let's go Brazilian. I wonder if this is going to flicker because it is Brazil PAL. It's not flickering yet, is it? No. So, emulator, scroll down, exit to go back to main menu, so push something in that, okay. Figure it out. This looks very similar to the Game Gear one, doesn't it? Is it going to load? Was it crashed? I think that's crashed, because that's what you get with reproductions and stuff like that. It's definitely crashed. So let's turn it off, turn it back on again, and let's try Game Boy game, Earthworm Jim. Well, yeah, I don't know. Let's just zoom you out while I'm doing this. Yeah, so that's the collection there. It comes in a nice DVD case. No instructions, obviously, because it's a reproduction. But then it comes with the disc, a really nice printed disc. So yeah, look on the shop app, look for reproductions and that, and yeah, pretty cool. So we can see it better. That's better, isn't it? Yeah, so that's it there. Pretty cool. Right, let's try the Game Boy, and then we'll do some commercials if they're on here and stuff like that. Yeah, let's zoom you in again. There you go. So let's try Game Boy game. So you've got Game Boy and Game Boy Color. I'm more interested. I never really had a Game Boy Color, so I'm more interested in the Game Boy game. Yeah, Game Boy. Is it the same game, do you think? Oh, it's totally different, isn't it? So you've got world version of the colour. So let's go on the US version of the Game Boy one. Return to main menu is triggers and B. Okay. Save state? Interesting. Here we go. What's it look like on there? Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? The Game Boy was pretty good at doing his still pictures. How'd you get your gun? Alright. Oh, you hold it down for gun. Well, that makes sense. So that's impressive as well. It's like the Game Gear version, really, isn't it? Dad. VMU menu, that's what they want. Let's go watch credits. Okay. There's no VMU in there. Well. So how do we get back now? So how do we get back? Well, hopefully I've gone back to the main menu, hopefully. Doing something. Let's turn it off again. I think I crashed it again. Well, I must admit, that looked pretty decent, didn't it? The Game Boy one. Obviously, he's going to play it all the way through. It's pretty cool. It's not a very good advertisement for it if it keeps crashing. But that's the thing with hacks and repros playing on the original hardware. Alright, we're seeing that. let's have a go on Earthworm Jim 2 on the Super Nintendo. See what that's like. Yeah, let's see what that's like. So you've got Game Boy, Game Gear, Mega Drive, Super Nintendo. Oh, special as well. Should we go on the special first? Surprise, sorry. Earthworm Jim and Streets of Rage 2. Yes, please. I've got Sonic on. I've got a hack cartridge, Sonic and Streets of Rage 3. That's pretty good. Push analog stick to load. Okay. Sonic and Streets of Rage 2, my god. It's worth it just for that. I mean, sorry, Earthworm Jim and Streets of Rage 2, it's worth it just for that. God, there's so many hacks out there, isn't there, with different characters in Streets of Rage. Obviously, I'm going to have to choose... Oh, so Axel's... Oh, I got you. Oh my god, it's worth it just for this. Does it look like on there? Oh yeah, it's cool. I'll use the special now. I'll see what the special is. I can't do. How do you do special? Oh, that's a special. I got it. Just skip it. You just use skips. Yeah, I must admit I'm really enjoying this. I love these hack games. Especially like, something different like this, like Earthworm Jim. Right, that's awesome. Let's go see what else there is. Yeah, because I've got Sonic and Streets of Rage 3, which is really good, and that's really good. I want to pull it. I might do a video on that, see how far I can get on it. It's just nice having all these strange collections, isn't it? So what's that? So I've gone on programs. So we've gone movies now. That is, yeah. There's a little dot next to what it is. Music, pictures. So let's go on movies. Let's see what's on the movies. Because obviously it should be adverts and... Oh. What's that? Let's have a look at that. That looks like stop motion. Oh, the toys.
Blasting his arch enemy Psychro. Oh, when Peter Puppy gets mad, he turns into. But first, the one about Earthworm Jim 2 video game. It's out there. Bouncing puppies, falling grandmas, hungry ANFs, and some really weird stuff too. It's like the worm says. Rudy. Earthworm Jim 2 video game. Back to Peter Puppy. I'm out of here. His rage has transformed him into monsters.
That's pretty cool. I can remember those toys. I think I was too old for them at the time, but I think my brother's younger and his age group would have had them toys. What's happened to toys nowadays? Kids don't play with them, do they? That's a bit random, but they don't. Right, let's have a look at other movies and that. It's pretty cool. It's really cool, this is. It's got a bit of a history. It's like the Atari collection, wasn't it? That 50th anniversary, all the videos. This is pretty similar. So it's like a PC commercial. Let's go to that old woman at the start there. Let's go to this commercial.
This is the story of Earthworm Jim video game. In outer space, a sweet evil sovereign lost a queen cyberspace suit while it smooshes. What am I, slimy Earthworm Jim? Employmo! He becomes a superpowered hero. He takes out that precious doll. Then that stupid worm is onto the planet. He even tries mucus spots.
Yeah, she's a bit disturbing, isn't she? Oh.
Battle with queen festering sweaty sun for a hot quill. Earthworm.
Yeah, so I'll just zoom you out a second. So I've got my analog stick there, but that would not work for this. Sorry, my arcade stick, that wouldn't work for this because you need the D-pad and the analog stick to access the menus on this. Right, so one last thing, let's have a look. And I'll take the disc out and I'll show you the disc, what the disc looks like. It's pretty cool. But let's go on. Just clean that lens a minute. Is that better? No, I think it's because it's the CRT's a bit curved, that's why you get a bit of a wavy line on the image, but it is what it is. This is just showing you what's on this collection, so there you go. Let's go on the Super Nintendo one. And let's go on Earthworm Jim 2 on the Super Nintendo. I used to love that one, because that's the one when you do the level, it's a car, it's like groovy. No, what did he say? It weren't groovy, was it? Well done, that was it. Yeah, well done. You could change his pitch. I used to love that back in the day. But let's go on Earthworm Jim 2 and we'll go on the US version. So it's loading. Let's have a look. You can hear the disk drive really struggling. Well, the GD-ROM drive, should I say. Has it crashed? Oh, it's loaded. There we go. Oh, this doesn't sound right, does it? Let's go. Because the music on the Super Nintendo was really cool. Oh, so I've just flicked up an analog stick. So it sounded like the music was very slow on the Super Nintendo one. Let's just try that again. Let's just try that again. Because the Mega Drive one played perfectly. So try Earthworm Jim 1. Now let's go 2 again. Let's try the EU version. See if it makes a difference. Because it seemed like the American one, the music was very slow. Let's try the EU, so it's like. Or maybe this. Well, that sounds better. To return to the main menu, use one of the 4 directionals on the joystick. Okay. But as I say, yeah, the music was very slow on the last one, so maybe this Super Nintendo one doesn't emulate very well onto this disc. Doing the same thing, isn't it? That's a lot. Let's get into the game. Anything but tangerines. Yep, music's very slow, isn't it? And it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit slow. Right, let's try. Let's go on the Genesis one, the Mega Drive one. I love the special feature, Earthworm Jim in the Streets of Age 2. That's awesome, wasn't it? Right, let's go. Yeah, let's go Earthworm Jim. Is that the second one? That's the second one. Sorry. Right, let's try that. So the Mega Drive has seemed to be emulated, of getting words out, very well onto this disc. And this sounds as well. The sound's really good. So we'll go US version again. Let's see if we can do the first level on it if we can. We'll get so far into it. I just want to see how it plays, how well it handles. Okay. So that's what it meant to sound like on the. Well, sounds a bit better on the Super. Yeah, that's really cool. But if anything, the music sounds too fast. So, video options. You haven't got. So maybe if we go on the PAL version, it'll be slower, won't it? Right. I'm just going to exit. I'm going to go on Earthworm Jim 2 again on the Genesis, but I want to go on the PAL, see if the music's slower. Because if anything, that music there is a bit too fast. I want to see if it makes a difference. But it's still great to have all these games on one disc. Let's do that again, but let's go on PAL. I want to see if the music's slower. It should be. Yeah, so EU version. So let's try that. But I wonder if it's going to be 50 hertz. I wonder if you're going to get lines coming down, like what you see. Still sounds fast, doesn't it? think that sounds better. Oh no. Yeah, so I think let's just leave it at that a second. Let's just zoom out. It lets me zoom out. Yeah, so that's just a little bit of a, to the volume there, a little bit of a demonstration, I suppose, on the Dreamcast version of Earthworm Jim collection. So it's got all the games on. A bit of hit and miss sometimes. It might crash, but you know that's what you get with hacks and repros, don't you? But yeah, great to have all these on one disc. Bit of a history with the adverts and the startup cartoon. So really glad to have this in the collection. And I think my favourite thing on there is the Earthworm Jim in the Streets of Rage 2. So I might do another video of that, see how far I can get on that. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? So yeah, hope you enjoy the video of me playing Earthworm Jim collection, and see you on the next one. See you later.